Every time we unlock our phone, it lights up with a new notification and steals one of our most valuable resources: attention. Social media, your friends and family, brands, influencers, news outlets, they are all fighting for that attention. And the moment you start doing what your phone demands from you, you slowly lose control over your life. I think I've put an end to that. So in this video I want to save you years of life you could have spent inside your phone. No, today we are not dramatically deleting all social media. No, we are not turning our phone into a brick. I'll just show you a few simple settings that help me to stop endlessly doom scrolling. They just worked for me, so I'm sharing them with you. Alright, let's get straight into it. The first thing we need to do is mute notifications from all the apps that genuinely distract us. I'm not talking about messaging apps like WhatsApp or Telegram. People text us and that's normal, and I'll show you how to handle that in the next step. For now, our goal is simple: mute all the noise. Go through every app that sends you pop-ups, promotions, updates and random alerts. In most cases, they don't provide any real value or useful information. Which means you don't need them. So what do you do when you're busy? When you need to work, study, and deadlines are on fire? It's easier than it sounds. On my phone, I'm using a OnePlus 8 Pro. There is a feature called Digital Wellbeing and Parental Controls. Inside it, there is a section called Focus Mode. It literally says, when you need time to focus, you can pause distracting apps and hide their notifications. That's exactly what we do. You select the apps that distract you, and the phone temporarily blocks both notifications and access to them. For extra convenience, you can schedule that automatically. For example, if you work every day from 9 AM to 3 PM, your phone will protect that time for you, and no willpower required. If you don't have OnePlus, don't worry. There are tons of free apps on both Android and iPhone that do the same thing. Pick one, most of them are solid. I'm not a huge fan of deleting social media completely or going full monk mode. I don't see anything terrible about spending 10 minutes on TikTok, especially when the average person spends more than 4 hours a day there. I could scare you and say brain rot is a sin, but let's be real, we are human, and everyone is at a different level of self-awareness. So for most people, limiting time works way better than extreme measures. Even if you are currently spending 4+ hours a day on social media, it's not over. Just reduce your average usage by 30 minutes per week until you reach a level that doesn't slowly ruin your life. I do this through digital well-being, but the same free apps from the previous step can do this too. Right now I allow myself about 10 to 15 minutes per social app. That doesn't mean I use it every day, it just means I can. And that alone massively reduces FOMO and the feeling of being completely disconnected from the world. This one sounds tiny, but it actually adds friction between you and distraction. Right now, the moment you pick up your phone, the screen wakes up automatically. Tap to wake, raise to wake. I'm pretty sure both iPhones and Android phones have this. Go into your settings and turn them off. Now when you pick up your phone, it doesn't come alive begging for your attention. You have to unlock it intentionally, only when you actually decide it's necessary. This is one of the simplest and most powerful changes. Our brains love bright, colorful visuals, especially when they change fast. So, let's remove that advantage. Grayscale makes your phone boring, unappetizing. Trust me, scrolling a gray screen is way less fun than it sounds, even if it's TikTok. For me, it's one tap to enable, and I've also scheduled it to turn on automatically in the evening. So instead of doom scrolling at night, I'm way more likely to pick up a book. You can still use your phone, it's just not that enjoyable anymore. Find where this setting lives on your device and try it out. Let me know if you managed to set it up. This isn't a required step, just a recommendation. I'm not a fan of stock Android interfaces, so I bought the full version of Niagara Launcher a while ago. It completely changed how my phone looks and feels. My home screen only has essential apps, minimal widgets, no clutter, and of course, no social media on the home screen. If I want to open an app, I have to search for it by name. That extra effort increases friction and lowers the chance of opening an app that steals my time and focus. You can choose any launcher you like, but if you want your phone to work for you, minimalism helps a lot. That's everything I'm using right now. You see, I'm not enlightened, I don't live in a cave with a dumb phone and zero social media. I'm just trying to use technology consciously, and that's what I wish for you too. And let's imagine this setup saves you just 1 hour a day. What would you do with that hour? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel, drop a like if this helped, and I hope to see you in the next one. It was Nick. Cheers!